Welcome to the weekly shir, the Zera Shimshon. It's Erev Shabbos, Parshat Kisavoy, and it's Yud Tes Elo, Tavshin Pei Aleph. Only a few more days left in this year. So I'm going to do a short one today, and hopefully everybody will like it. This says that the bracha is not complete until the money arrives. Yiftach Hashem lechos oitzorei ha'toivos hashemayim l'seis metaretzecha v'yitoi l'voriches kol ma'aseh yadecha. Hashem shall open up for you His storehouse of goodness, the heavens, to provide rain for your land in its time and to bless all your handiwork. What does it mean when it says to bless all your handiwork? The Gemara says it means that on a rainy day, even the tiniest coin in your pocket will receive a blessing. That's Gemara Tainus 8a, 8b. What is the connection between the blessing for rain, what the pasuk is referring to, and the blessing on the coin in your wallet? Coins don't need to be rained on. Why the Chazal are telling us that these two are very disparate blessings are connected? Some suggest that the answer is obvious. If the rain arrives on time, then the wheat will grow properly and be available for a good price, and that is a blessing for the money in your wallet. But that's really only one bracha, that of rain. And the rest of the blessings are a natural byproduct of that one. If so, why does the Torah list the blessings individually? Zera Shimshon answers with the passage in the Gemara, in Bava Basra 91b, that discusses whether or not one is allowed to leave Eretz Yisrael in a time of famine. According to Rabbi Chaim, one is allowed to leave Eretz Yisrael when it is difficult to earn a livelihood, even if food is available. Rabbi Yochanan recalls a time when the price of wheat was very low, yet many people in Tiberia died from starvation, since they didn't have even the minute amount of money needed to buy wheat. That is why the Torah adds a bracha for money after the bracha for rain. Even if Hashem sends the rain in its proper time and the proper price of wheat is low, the bracha is not complete unless people can earn enough money to purchase the wheat they need. That's in the Zera Shimshon in our Parshat Ois Ches. And there's a small sigula for this week's Parsha. As many people know, deciding to begin learning a Seder in Zera Shimshon and actually following through with one's intentions can affect the person's situation in numerous ways. My problem was Parnasa. I worked in the insurance business, and whereas in the past I had been able to find new clients with ease, suddenly nothing was working. No matter where I turned, or who I spoke to or met with, nothing worked, and I found myself at a standstill. While there were some businesses that were having limited number of pool of clients is enough. I'll read that again. Well, there are some businesses where having a limited pool of clients is enough. The insurance business is not one of those. If you're not moving in one direction, you're moving in another. So there is no question that I was disheartened by my lack of success, and I discussed my situation with a number of my friends and acquaintances. Most people commiserated with me but didn't know what else to do. But one of my close friends sent to me a copy of Zera Shimshon and advised me to start learning on a regular basis. I decided to follow his advice and began learning from the Sefer at least twice a week. In all honesty, I felt certain intangible change almost immediately. It was as if something was telling me that my mazel had changed and that things were going to become better. It's a funny thing, but since I've begun learning Zera Shimshon, one out of every three people I speak to chooses to purchase an insurance policy with me. That's my story. You decide. May everybody have a wonderful Parnasadika week, and maybe the year Mitzvah Hashem coming will be filled with Parnasa for everybody learning and not learning Zera Shimshon. And of course, those people that don't have children should fill their bellies up with kids, okay, and their rooms, okay. Everybody have a wonderful, happy New Year. Kol Tov, sei gebenst.